Hey, what is up guys? This is Anthony, aka Batbomb82, and I'm continuing my celebration of the 40th anniversary of Star Wars. And with this celebration, I have been taking a look at a ton of Star Wars figures, and for my next review, I'll be taking a look at the Star Wars The Black Series Darth Revan from the Knights of the Old Republic game. Now, taking a look at the front, we can see that the figure is showcased in your standard Black Series window box packaging. Turning the box around, we can see that the figure is numbered at 34, and in the center, an image of Darth Revan, as well as a short bio for the character. So with the box out of the way, let's crack this figure open and see what we have inside. And here is Darth Revan out of the box, and man, finally, and I do mean finally, I have a 6-inch Revan in my collection. He sure is a fan favorite and definitely has a cult following among Star Wars fans. I absolutely love the Knights of the Old Republic game, and I couldn't be prouder to have this guy in my collection. So with this figure finally in hand, let's take a closer look at Darth Revan. Alright guys, now let's take a closer look at Darth Revan. Now, I know this guy is quite the fan favorite. I believe he won the fan favorite poll for which, Hasbro 6-inch figure to make, and the fans voted for Darth Revan, so he very much has a cult following, kind of like Boba Fett in that regard. He's not really a big mainstream character, but his role in the Knights of the Old Republic game was enough to make him a big fan favorite, so very, very cool. And I absolutely love the Knights of the Old Republic game. I think I still have it on my Xbox, and it was just so cool. And he was definitely a standout looking character in that game, so it was very, very awesome. So here he is in 6-inch form, and I am so happy with this. Very, very cool armor. I love his helmet. I think his helmet came out really, really nice. Looks really good under there. Dig all the detailing on that. It just is such a very cool look for a Star Wars villain. I kind of think this is where they got the inspiration for Kylo Ren, honestly. So I really kind of think that's what it is, but I love the paint apps on this. I love how they use this almost like silverish copper for his armor plating right here, and like wrist gauntlets. I think all looks really, really cool. I love the colors they used for that. All these nice rings kind of around his sash look really, really cool. I think those came out really, really nice. You got this softer plastic piece right here. It's almost like a rubbery plastic into the sash right here, which is softer plastic. Nice sculpting lines right around there. We do get a soft goods skirt piece right here, which is really, really nice. I like how it's like tattered and has holes in it and things like that, so it kind of looks beat up and whatnot. And same thing with his cape. He does get a really nice soft goods cape, which I think is really, really cool. And again, all tattered and with holes at the bottom and whatnot. I just think that's a very, very cool. Love that look right there. So I think that's awesome that we get that too. Look at the back, same thing with that silverish copper for the coloring of that too. So very, very nice. We've lit up his skirt piece here. You see he's just wearing standard black pants. Then he's got like these silver boots, or yeah, they're more like a shin and calf guards and knee pads and boot covers right there, but all those look really, really cool. Again, another very unique look for a Sith Lord, but very, very nice. I like that quite a bit. Now, he does come with a couple of accessories, which are his 2 lightsabers. Yeah, he has 2 lightsabers. He got a standard red lightsaber, which is mostly known for Sith Lords, and then he gets his purple lightsaber. So look, his red lightsaber is pretty standard for the most part. You can kind of see how the hilt is. It's pretty simple and basic for the most part. Nothing crazy, just pretty much basic silver with a little bit of black lining on there. And all the blades can be removed, like on the Black Series figures, so you can just have them holding the hilt if you like. All the lightsabers in the Black Series are like that. Now this one's really cool. His purple lightsaber is very, very unique. Just the fact, well, first of all, it's a purple lightsaber. We don't really have too many of those. But his hilt is really cool. You can see the paint detailing and the sculpting of that. Very angular and sharp and whatnot. It's a very crazy design for a lightsaber hilt, and I think that's very, very cool. I love that quite a bit. Now he can hold both sabers like this, so he can dual wield. You can do something like that and carry one saber like this. So he can dual wield both weapons. So again, I think it's just a really cool look. I'm glad we get both lightsabers with this figure. So very, very cool. So let's take a look at articulation now. So the head, it does seem to be on a ball joint with a disc hinge. But the thing is, this hood is a stiff plastic that wraps around the shoulders like that. So you can't really move the head all that too much. So all you're really going to get is a left and right movement in there, but it's always going to look like he's kind of looking into his hood. That's probably my only real complaint with this figure, is that not enough motion in the head. I kind of wish the hood piece was a separate piece so we could just kind of move the whole thing around and look around a little bit better, but not too terrible. The arms can kind of go up and out like that because of this material. Again, hinders the articulation a little bit. It goes up, down like that, out about that far. Single bend at the elbow, as well as rotation at the elbow. We get a wrist swivel, as well as a wrist hinge. We get an ab crunch, ball pegged in there just like that. So it rolls around just like so, rotates left and right, crunches back and forth, and pivots side to side. We get hip joints, allows it to kick forward about that much, back about that far, which is actually pretty good. Can do the splits very, very well. We get a rotation at the thigh in there, double jointed knees that work pretty good. And then we get an ankle joint, allows it to point the toe up and down just like so, and a really nice ankle rocker. So overall, man, I'm so pleased with this guy. Again, he's such a cool and unique character. I think especially if you played the Knights of the Old Republic game, he's something that you're just going to have in your collection. And I know he's actually kind of hard to come by. He's already going for like double of what his retail price is on eBay. So he's a little pricey if you can't find him on the store shelves or whatnot. But if you find him, I think he's totally awesome. I think you'll absolutely love him. He will definitely fit in with the rest of your Star Wars Black Series figures, and I absolutely think he is definitely a must get. So for a quick size comparison, here he is standing next to a Marvel Legends Captain America figure, as well as a DCUC Batman figure. And for your Dark Lord comparison, here he is standing next to the Black Series Kylo Ren and Darth Maul figures. Also for comparison, here he is standing next to the Black Series Princess Leia, AT-AT Pilot, Obi-Wan Kenobi, and Sabine Wren figures from this wave that I've already previously reviewed. And just for fun, here he is standing next to little Lego Bat Bomb. So there it is, guys. My review of the Star Wars The Black Series Darth Revan from the Knights of the Old Republic game. Now overall, I absolutely love this figure. He's such a badass looking Sith Lord. I am so stoked to have him in my collection. He was definitely a standout character in the Knights of the Old Republic game, and I think he fits in very well with the rest of your Star Wars collection. So please comment, like, and subscribe. May the Force be with you, and stay nerdy, my friends. Peace.